So, when contacting a decision maker, there's going to be a few things that you got to keep in mind. And this holds true whether you're going door to door, making a phone call, or sending an email or some sort of message. The first thing that you have to do is make the first move. You have to make the first move. Now, if you're into door to door sales, that's going to require you to get out the vehicle. I know exactly what that feels like, especially if selling is not something that comes natural to you. Getting out the vehicle is going to be the key. You have to make that first step. And once you do that, you put your body in motion. If you are doing something that has to do with phone sales and you're trying to close them over the phone, you have to actually pick up the phone. I've had times where I was just sitting there staring at the phone, or I was hoping like they didn't answer the call. Like, how defeating is that? Like, having that type of mindset, I was already setting myself up for failure. I was expecting them not to answer instead of me expecting them to close. Expecting myself to close them, right? So it's gonna require changing that limiting belief right there. And then if it's a message that you need to send, you have to make sure that you're sending the message, not scrutinizing over it, whether, did I use the right tone? Did I do this right? Am I saying it in the proper manner? Send it. You'll figure it out. If they don't respond, then change up the way that your approach to it. But sending the message is going to be key. You have to make that first move, right? Next thing, the next piece to this is you have to act as if. You have to act as if, and you probably have heard this before, but let me tell you something. Acting as if will carry you through a lot of your challenges that you're going to face, and you're going to face some challenges, and that's fine. That's part of it. You have to face those challenges because they're going to make you become who you need to become, right? So you have to act as if. When you walk into a building or you walk into someone's business and you're looking to speak to the person that can make a decision, act as if you belong there. Act as if you should be talking to them. You cannot be timid in your approach. It will never work. It will never work. And plus, they're not going to believe that you're really there to speak to them if you don't sound like if you don't come off as if you are a person that's there to speak to the person that can make a decision. So you have to become that person, right? And then the third piece to it, once you're acting as if, you have to become a professional. Be a pro at what you do. You should master the art of selling. When you're talking to someone, no matter what medium that you're using, whether it's over the phone, face to face, or text, or some type of written message, you have to master that art. It's an art to selling. And if you're not paying attention, it starts with paying attention to details, learning people, learning their behaviors, learning the personality types, right? And most importantly, taking yourself out of the equation. It has nothing to do with you. It's all about them. And that's honestly speaking, that's where a lot of salespeople fail, because they take it personally when they don't get a favorable decision. It's because they're looking out for self. If you take the focus off yourself and put it onto your customer, you'll get a much better outcome. I can assure you this. And last but not least, if you're going through all of this, like you're using all 3 points I just covered with you, the most important piece is confidence. Now, where does confidence come from? Knowledge. Knowledge equals confidence. I want you to think about something. Anything that you know for a fact on doing something, whether it's playing a video game or playing some sort of sport or anything that you spent hours and hours and hours of doing, you're pretty confident in it. Any public speaker that you see out there that walk on stage and deliver a speech, after so long, they become confident because they know what they're doing. So if you don't know it, start learning. Now is the time to start learning it. But once you learn it, then once you're in front of, because here's the thing, you don't get prepared in front of a decision maker. You get revealed in front of a decision maker. So make sure that you're prepared by knowing what you're talking about and then acting as if and become a professional. If you have not at this point liked or subscribed to the page, make sure to like and subscribe, and also hit the notification button, because each day I'm going to be uploading something in regards to 3 areas. Either it's going to be in regards to selling, fitness, or just keeping you motivated. Either way, you're going to get something beneficial from the channel. So definitely hit the like and the subscribe button for me, and I'll talk to you soon.